Hello YouTube from the future, we are back. Let's dev. We are working today on the custom campaign integration, or relaunch if you want to use a very important keyword nowadays, of Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged. And what I'm doing today, after I've implemented all the new codex system that I will show during this stream, I want to rebalance items. It's a boring task, but a task that needs to be done. It was impossible before because I had to do this map my map. It was mind-blowing. You can do this map my map, but now I can. I want to add more items, specifically more glyphs, more runes. I already added 3 more runes. I want to add also more glyphs and rebalance all the prices and hit points and replenishment intervals and levels of items, because I want to integrate a more randomized loot system. I also want to randomize some creeps, so this could be really cool. I want to add a bit of randomization here and there, and it could be really nice as effect in my opinion. So let's just begin. And I have already rebalanced all the permanent items. The permanent items are all rebalanced already by me. I'm pretty happy. I don't know why Callum Dagger can just go away. Please move elsewhere. But if I move it elsewhere, he will just... Let's give him this campaign. I will say it's campaign. Just don't want to have this from permanent items. It disturbs me. Okay, so I rebalanced this all. Yeah, it's a strategy. I want this to be a strategy. Exactly. I really want this to be a strategy because otherwise it might be a bit more... I don't want people to just have these items still there in their inventory. I want to use them. So, for example, these blue are the ones that I've changed, but in this case the only thing I've changed is the classification, because I wanted to have consistent classification. Basically, all the items that you can purchase are here. All the items that you have charged are here. They are not supposed to be purchased, but I will make them available on some shops, not player-owned shops. Basically, the purchasable is for player-owned stuff, the shop you can build. Power-ups, runes, things. I've given all these tomes and things all the appropriate texture, because they have their texture in the game, but it's not used. They have a specific texture and it's not used. Why, God? Why is this? Why? Is this? It's absurd. And I should even recolor the item, because there is this model, but this model maybe it's already recolored. Yeah, the model is already there. I mean, there is everything already. It's just so weird. Okay, so we have that. So let's focus ourselves on the charge items now. Okay, the charge items are these items. So I will start from something quite simple. Let's try to understand the values of these things. Let's try to group together all the things that spawn units. Okay, so for example, and I Lorda Auto Elemental, I thank you, Lorda, because I'm going to talk a lot. I'm not also in the best shape, because it's very cold, and so when it's cold, it's not... usually my voice suffers. Hello, Fogrim, welcome! Working on items today. To you, Lodars. Hard to pronounce. Hello, Dextrose. Hello, Dextrose. Is this correct? I hope it is. Don't be worried about that. This is the codex. If you show this, I make graphics. What kind of question is this? No, today I'm working on items. Not working on graphics. Working on items. I've been working on the codex, so another kind of graphics for the past 2 weeks. I must say that I'm quite tired of that. I wanted to do this. Making this custom campaign is taking a lot longer than it could have taken. but I am making sure to make things right. I want this to be right. I want you to feel a balanced, fresh, new experience. If I can, I also include custom hotkeys, but I don't want to redo all the hotkeys. I will probably include a file, and to make this, I will speak with Cam about it because he knows how to do that. That may would be nice to bound everything to QWERTY. But anyway, I'm digressing. So we have these items. For example, the Amulet of Recall. How much the Amulet of Recall should cost? Which level should it be? Currently in the game, the Amulet of Recall is 0 level. And this is absurd. Why do you have it's 0 level? It's not 0 level in my opinion. I think at level 4 or even 5 it's a powerful item. You can have multiple stacks of these items, and get a lot of things from it. You can teleport your group of units to you. I want to include this more in the campaigns to have this more used overall. Exactly. At least should be level 5, and I would say a level 6 unclassified. The only difference between level and unclassified is that level goes from 0 to 0 to 8 and unclassified 0 to 10. This is the only difference. Yeah, exactly. I want to have random drops. Level 12 is not possible. we go up to 10. Barcelona. Okay. You can include the level 0 items, I think. Because you can just say this, include as random choice. And I say true, because I want to be included as a random item, if I want. And so, I think everything is right, but the gold cost is a bit low. Imagine buying this item. It's a powerful item, at least this should be cost. And let's see a permanent item of level 5. I have 400, I guess even a bit more. It's not permanent, so should cost a bit less with respect to that. Maybe this could be fine. Then we have 300, it's fine. We can use maybe a bit more than 300 because it's a bit higher. What campaign will it be? This is I'm doing this for all campaigns. I'm rebalancing the items of the game. So it's for all campaigns. And this should be like that. And then I have how much time? I have a lot of time there, and I think we can reduce it a bit to like 60 seconds for level, maybe, could be fine here. Everything else should be nice, perishable true, and okay. So this should be fine. So we start. Then, let's go to something similar to help us work on it. We have, what do we have? We don't have stuff similar. So we go to spawning stuff. We have the Amulet of the Wild, which costs a ton, but it costs too much in my opinion. A full-bug warrior is not so strong. I think it should cost maybe like 1 level more, which it is with the new level I used. Like this, and we can maybe have this cost like 500. We can have 400 health. We can have a bit more of this, but we can also say that the maximum stock could be 3. And also here it could be 3. Maybe this 2 because it's a bit stronger. And so we can do everyone the same. So we can go here, and we have a demonic figurine. It is just the same thing. So we are here like that. Yes, when developing maps, can't use it for developing campaign. So when I will develop the new undead map, I will develop it outside of a campaign. Basically, I will make the campaign data, then I will and I will copy the campaign data and imports inside my map, which will be so big, but I will use version control when working on it. So I have everything registered, and then when it's ready, I will just put it inside my game. I need to test a bit this process. I think I should do like that. I hope to be able to do that because I like it. And so we have 4 amber here, and I have and still 2. And this should be 7, just like the other. I mean, the Doom Guard may be stronger. We should say that. The Doom Guard is stronger. Yeah, the Doom Guard is stronger though. So we maybe can try to reduce this to just 1. So you have less possibility to buy it. I think it is fine. Engraved scale, this is just like the Amulet of the Wild once again. Some blue dragon spawn overseer, imagine spawning that. So cool. This also 1 because it's a bit stronger than the full bog warrior, in my opinion, but the items is basically the same thing. Okay. Perishable true. Oh, we have blue drake egg. This is stronger, so this should be 1 level above. A blue drake is stronger, I think, than these other units. Maybe it should be like, yeah, a bit stronger. It flies, so it's a bit stronger. And include is a random choice. Include a random choice. Blue drake hag. Yeah, we are improving. We are rebalancing. You can participate. We are rebalancing all the items in all campaigns. Basically, I want to have a consistent item structure and feeling, so I can include randomization. I can include stuff like that. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't bring myself to do that before because it would take so much time. Now it's worth it, in my opinion. It will be, of course, applicable to both the campaigns. So, we speaking of Cheddar Nickel in a second. No, we together. You are here with me. I'm here to hear your opinion too. So, maybe we can increase this a bit. Okay. Too much. I increased it too much. I told it was like that. This is the right one. No, sorry. This was the right one. Okay. Then the gold cost should be a bit higher. This too should be a bit higher. You're improving Marvin voiceover. I really like that. It's important that there is no noise and it's very expressive. All things that are very important. Priority 0. What the fuck? Who cares? Who cares? Stupid game. Okay. So we can copy this to the red dragon egg area. It's just the same thing. I wonder, why don't we have all dragons eggs? I think we should make every one of them. Why only red and blue? Do you agree? Don't you think it's weird to have only red and blue? We should have also black, brown, green. Let's make them. Let me see. This is a red dragon icon. I don't think it's item skeleton summon. What the fuck is it? You can spawn things. It could be so much better if you get in Excel. Oh my god, yes. It would be so much better. I wholeheartedly agree. Let's see. Oh, here we are. Export all object data as Excel. Don't you see there is the button here? There is not. Okay. Anyway, I'll see. Maybe I can make them. Which is this? FGBD, FGRD, FGKD, FGKD. K is black. Then we have bronze, right? FGZD. Yeah, I was thinking to waste some more of my time to write tools. Consider that once this is done, it's just copy paste to all the campaigns. So done once, done forever. Okay, so F G green D. Okay, this is all of them. So this should be Black Drake. It would be so cool. Where could I include like a dragon roster or some shop with all these things? Would be so cool in some map. I would love this. A black. Oh no. Thank you, my friend. This is green, so. Whelp Drake Dragon. No, I'm not going to do also the whelp, please. Okay, and this is bronze. Okay. Let me see the ability. Special. Yeah, exactly, dragon. Imagine you have to spawn the egg, then wait for the baby to grow up. It would be so bad. So, not really good here. I want to extend also this to all the races. Maybe even too much things here, but I want to extend this to the various races because I think they should have these tiny things they can use to speed up development. Can you see it? Item. What was the name? Item Red Drake. Red Drake Summon. Here we are. Summon unit type. Why are you? What happened to this? Can't I change this, please? Something bad happened to this. Yeah, really bad. Something very wrong was done to this poor interface. So we have all of them. I have this weird. I want to see how the other one works because this is item skeleton summon, but which is this? Item skeleton. Oh my god, they just kept the same name. I think we should change this name because it makes no sense how it is in default. Oh fuck. You don't want to change stuff because if you do change stuff, what happens that you item, red drake salmon. So we have here. Oh, they have no name. Oh god. Resurrect buffalo. Yeah, you agree. I agree with you. Actually, some pain to my poor shoulders. Too much gym yesterday. I should have gone to the swimming pool today, but this is the blue drake. Item blue drake salmon. And this is item blue dragon spawn overseer salmon. So at least they make sense. Now, then we can just copy the item red drake salmon. Let's see the ability's name. L and we have bronze, black, and then ice. Okay, so it's fire drake. Okay, fire drake. This is the short end. So they have AL, and then I have black drake, and this is the black drake. Black drake. Then we have AL, bronze drake. And then I have I'll bronze green drake. Okay, got them all. Then we can just change the icon to green dragon. No, yeah. Then we have black drake. Black dragon, and finally we have bronze dragon. Perfect. So we have these items, and of course we have here oh god, bronze drake, and please give me okay, bronze drake, and we have green drake. What are you, green drake? And then finally there is a black drake. Here we are. Very good. So here now they make sense. So we have here, we have bronze dragon. We have here green dragon. We should have more dragons here. I like dragons. Here we have black dragon. And here we have that item drake salmon, and we have, so this is bronze drake, item bronze drake salmon, drake, blue drake, no, green drake salmon, and finally, thank you Relson for the follow. And then we have black drake salmon. Okay, really cool. Now we have all of that, and I think this is quite nice. They are already balanced, so this is pretty good. Items made. I like the fabulous dragon. Yeah. I would like to have them a bit more present as creeps too, but it's hard to include them. because they're pretty powerful and you have to make some sense for them to stay there. But I would really love to have some kind of shop that allows you to buy all these eggs and use the dragons in battle. I don't know where would it make sense to have this shop, some weird shop. Maybe in Dalaran would be cool in Dalaran, like eggs in a shop in Dalaran. You buy dragons, ooh, and you fight. Okay, and so let's go back to the beginning. So we have this Amulet of the Wild, and I think we can do the Speckled Collar, the Fellstalker, only in Kalimdor. Why only in Kalimdor, Dagran? Oh, the bronze egg. Yeah, but I mean, okay. Yes, as random drop or just as drop, I agree. But what about on a specific magical shop or stuff like that? Hello, Disco Commandos, welcome. So, Spiked Collars should be one level lower than the Amulet of the Wild. So it should be like Talisman of the Wild. So this is, we say this is. Thank you, Disco Commandos. I really appreciate your prime support.
Insane 389 love.
So we have this 6 of 5 6 should probably be the right one. 5 6, and we have this which is 400. So a bit okay. I don't know how much. Oh no. Let me save a little bit. Okay, there was a dragon disguise. Fuck the lore. I mean, why are you ruining my fantasy for the lore? Damn it. There is always something in the lore that contradicts something cool you can do. This is fucking Warcraft, oh my god. What can Blizzard do? Invent stuff that makes it impossible to invent more stuff. It's basically their job. This should be like this. And then I will find a way to make it, one way or another. I will make sure I find a way to do it. Yeah, the often could. I can understand, because if you make so much stuff that is completely uncorrelated, then you put it all together and it explodes. It's basically impossible to do otherwise. Okay, this should be this level, the same. We can have more, like 3 maximum stocks. Yeah, it's more or less like that, a bit different. I like it. We do the same for the stone token. And here it's like that. And here we have 3. And then the talisman on the wild is the same again. We do all the same. And then this is included as random, included. Okay, so pretty damn cool. These are all ones, so we will try to a bit standardize the ones. And then we have the sentry wards. How much for the sentry wards? I think it should be a pretty low level things, like level 1, level 2. And maybe no more than 80 stock maximum 5, and stock after initial delay at least 2. If I allow you to use them, I want you to be able to use them easily. This makes sense, because otherwise, what the fuck are you buying them? And so it's not much gold cost, and 75 it's correct. The same thing applies to healing wards, but they are just a lot more powerful. Like, I will make you 500 and level 6 probably with this level 7. It's like that, yes. It's just another classification system which is 0 to 10 instead of 0 to 8. Ask Blizzard for anything else. The only thing I know as a programmer is that if you want to design a system which is easy to work with and easy to improve and maintain, this is not the right way to do it. This is so bad. This is very, very bad. You should have different rules. You should like have a rule basically that determines how much something costs by default, and then you should have the possibility to add and reduce from the rule. In this way you can change properties and the cost is reflected, and then you can add a bit of change to everything, or even randomization could be nice to have on a level basis. Something costs more, something costs less, on a certain range around a base cost, which depends on the skills, the ability. And you should be able to override this in story mode. This is what you should do. No, this is a mess. This is an incredible mess. And so, yes, stock maximum 3, because we want to add more stock here. And I think it makes sense. So, Ice Shard and Inferno should be the strongest, maybe. Yeah, there are a lot of limitations. I am now thinking that maybe the demonic figurine should stand together with this nice being. So maybe I should increase this. The Inferno Stone is even a bit stronger. Okay. 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 Yes. Pretty cool. So now we have done all this. Oh, this is the Book of the Dead. And this spawns archers and skeletons, skeletal warriors and archers. Can we have this? Uses the item skeleton summon. Let me check this again. Can I have more unit types? No, just this. So it has to be like that. Okay. Really sad. I would have loved to include also mages, but it's not possible, it seems. Well, it makes sense. I summon these units for free, so summon skeletons, it's okay. This is powerful too. I think should be as powerful as the Drake Hag. Oh, I never set the level. Oh no! No, 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 not like that. This is 7-7, this should be 6-7. So it's 6-7. 6-6-6. And we have, what is it? Here we are. And then we have 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and then we have 7, 6, and we have just like it. Max tax 0. We should be able to have more stacks. Don't you agree? We can have 5 on the demonic figurine. We can have 5 eggs too. Hello, Legion. Welcome. Welcome. I'm fine. A bit of hash here, but overall fine. How are you? The book of that 5 is okay, the same. 6 in. I can actually change this. This is a bit too much. I think 3 for the demonic figurine, 5 for the egg, 5 for, let's say 4 for this. Amulet of the Wild, engraved scale, the same. Then we have Blue Drake Hack, we have 4. And also the Red Drake Hack. Yeah, it's very cold, so little sick is pretty regular here. So here we have these. Then this was the 6, perfect. This is weaker, so we have Spaghetti Collar 5, Stone Token 5, Talisman of the Wild 5 again, not more. Maybe 6, this is fine. Just this one with 6 is fine. We are looking at items. Rebalancing items for the custom campaigns. Basically remaking all the items. Oh yeah, Ultra Elemental, I appreciate. They already used one, and I've already taken one more just for me. To you. So where we are? Okay, here we are, and I shot max stack 2, Inferno 1, demonic figurine 2, and great scale 4, blue egg 3, the Book of the Dead, and it should be fine. Now we have some differences here and there. Okay, then we go again, and we have all of these incredible scrolls. So, Scroll of the Beast. Ooh, this is tiring. My eyes are becoming very, very small from looking at this. I hope you see it quite well, right? Because I will be really sorry if you don't. So, Scroll of the Beast. Scroll of the Beast has 5 stacks, a lot of stack delay, yeah, a lot of stock stack delay, and we have I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure about that. Maybe I should add a bit more. If only the editor had dark mode. I agree. I agree. Incredible for this. It's very tiring for my eyes too. Indeed, I think I will probably switch to something else. But it's all data related, basically. If we work on this, it's all data related. But I can show you some more things just to give you some rest to the eyes. I will show you the codex system. So you should not, at least for a while, you will have less white on your eyes, because I am very, very tired of this too. So let me show you what happens with the new codex system, but before. Yeah, I usually do JS outside of the editor, not inside of the editor, so this is why I also have a black mode. But this is not always the case, so let's just me place all the various codexes. Ooh, an egg. And let's just me play. So I save again. It's now at least we can rest a bit our eyes. Imagine me walking for hours some data, and imagine how tiring it is for my brain. The dark mode will be so much appreciated. Okay, let's start the game. Ooh, we have the tool palette on top of the game. This is weird. Okay, now it went better. Behold! Let me turn down volume because we have some return. Chasing Visions. Hey Dagren, are you still there? If you are, we need to make these loading screens. Of course. Okay, we don't not interested in something we've seen 10,000 times. Okay, so about the codec system. This entire part is new, is redundant. This is not using the default menus. Of course, these are the default menus, but the map is not using them. These are different menus I've made, and these menus are basically in place of the original one. I have the original one hidden away, and this one are my own. This way I can import it without using tools that might cause a lot of troubles. Let me reduce a bit the computer audio. Okay, and basically this makes it compatible with save load. If we click here, this is the new codecs window. This text is still not yet final. I think it will be pick up scrolls with your heroes to discover more entries and get additional XP. I think this will be the final one, but thank you guys. So this is basically it. Of course, you can even click on these buttons here, so it's very intuitive. You can always use the numbers on your keyboard. You can close it, you can press F down, F11, F11, down, down, down. Okay, opening and closing it with F11. Yeah, if you are here, if you are clicking on this and you press F11, it doesn't like to do that, but it doesn't bug the game. So this is fine, I guess. It's not a big problem. And yeah, it looks quite good. But let's see how it looks when we are actually playing with it. Okay.
For honor.
It should never bug the game, block the game, nor anything. Okay. We have found the forest rolls. And since I can do this, okay, there is no way for me to set the value of the scroll bar. I can tell you the scroll bar to start on top. So the only way I have is to tell people to scroll it up. So basically it's scroll the bar to the top to read from the beginning. And this is something that appears when the scroll bar appears. If we go here, yeah, it's not possible, Dagren. I have no way to control it through code. So it's not impossible. But what I invented, basically, if you see this is larger. So many more will just fit on here. I will also reduce this space because there is too much space in the middle of this. I can reduce this by a bit. I can make it one line less, which is better, I think. This is very spaced paragraph. I can reduce the spacing, so this helps too. And only when the scroll bar is there, you add this. And I think if you have this, it's pretty easy to read it because it's pretty obvious as something that appears with the scroll bar. I think it's pretty usable. And of course, you have images, and the images is also replicated here. and so beautiful icons of Reforged can be seen now. And I hope you like it, because it took me quite a while to make. But I think it looks very good. As you can see, it's already programmed. Okay, it's done. It's finished. Thank you, loaders. I have commissioned a lot of awesome icons from Handclaw, which is basically a professional on this, and I can show you some icons. Let me just go to the modeler. Room, and let me share you my modeler room. Okay, so this, for example, is the portrait, the icon for Tyrion Fordring, which is a codex entry. We can use that for hello Gianluca. We can use it also in the game, but here it is for the codex basically. We have Blackrock clan icon. We have Alterac Kingdom icon. We have the Silverhand icon. We have Magni icon. Starting from Muradin, we made a different, changed version of Muradin, which is like Magni. And then you can see the comparison here. And we have the Warsome Clan banner also. We have stuff. We are working on making Arthas also walk with the hammer, which is all work in progress. For Grave you can see your homework. We also have Goku, yeah. Goku will make an appearance. This is my artist's room basically. We have the Kultiras banner, hope you like it, for our Kultiras boys. We have Lordaeron banner, all for the codex. We have this, which is the new Terranas, okay, which will come to life and start beating the shit out of Arthas. And we have the real codex icon for Terranas. We also have Snow Song, both in-game and codex. We have Zarjira, this is not for the codex, this is for the in-game. And we also have new Hydromancer here with the bubbles. We are working hard and doing this. I told you I'm reworking all the assets. I've reworked all the assets to the new model format, new path, optimization, and plus we are remaking all the subpar asset into cooler one. Okay, so there is. I hope you like the new Senjin icon, because the new Senjin icon is awesome. We are also improving the model to have less animation bugs. Do you like the icon? I do, quite a lot. And it's the red version, yeah. This is the Tide Sage icon, also for the codex and the unit. Then we have the Trappers from the game. This is not for the codex, this is for the game. We have also this guy. Don't worry, Jean-Luc. Don't worry. So we have a bunch of stuff. Okay, we are working very, very hard to make everything as good as possible. And Handclaw is doing amazing job. And I want to have him around a lot and make sure to pay him what's deserved. And so we can have some fun here and see everything. Okay, you have a big pig, nice grants, nodes, and so forth. I think it's pretty usable. I think that now you have also XP to get when you get the items. Okay, not here, not assigned yet, but it's just an ability I've already made that you can assign to each entry depending on how hard it is to find. Basically, my idea is if a codex entry is trivial to find, it gets you little XP. If it's not that much hidden, but you have to move around, gets you a bit more XP. And if it's well hidden, it gives you even more XP. and it can compete with a ton of experience, so it's quite powerful. This should give people also a gameplay incentive to that. I hope you like it, because I think this is really a new level of codex. This is more usable, more visually appealing, more complete, much more clear. There is much more art involved, so it's better. It's has no longer bugs. It had bugs before, no longer has bugs, so it's pretty cool in my opinion. That's it basically. Hope you like it. I've also done some small improvements to the terrain of this map when I added it to the game. If you watch, this is without tutorial. You no longer have banners. The fat loot, well. Here you can't select Medivh anymore, because it was pretty weird to select a crow and see a human face, so I removed that. I've added some these things around, moved some codex up. This is pretty well rebalanced. I was thinking to basically add here like randomize these guys, but problem is that I give them a level. Maybe I can randomize. I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to randomize something, but maybe I can randomize this and have different types of units here in the null camp, just to have some fun. And here it's harder to randomize because they are different level. If they are different level and different strength, I can't randomize. But I want also to add that, because some randomization helps improve the experience in my opinion. I should also have improved a bit the overall terrain graphics in many places. Like these should have more rocks, the trees should be better, yeah, the waterfall should be better. I should have done quite a lot of work in this regard. More bushes, more things, just to give this a more modern look with respect to other Re-Reforged map. Here, these were not there before. These here should be now nicer to look at, more realistic as cliff. This also, I should have also changed the basic horizon line to be a bit less dull. Things like that, some polishing work. I want this to be the best possible when it is released. I hope to deliver. Anyway, now that I have made your eyes feel better, it's time to go back to what makes your eyes suffer. And so my view count will just decline into the oblivion. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Re-release, yeah. Relaunch. This is the true relaunch of Warcraft 3 Reforged. The relaunch as custom campaign of Warcraft 3 Reforged. I did. Thank you, Lord. That's pure white. Yes, this is. You know the Bible. It's and then light is okay. This is this is this. Turn on the lights. Yeah, it was built before Reforged. I'm always worried about that. I mean, I'm almost done. Campaign items don't need much things, and purchasable stuff needs it. Artifacts, maybe, yeah. Power up, not so much. Don't buy power ups. Anyway, let's do the charged items now. So, let's start with the scroll. Scroll of the Beast. Level 3, I think it's good. Level 3, I like it. So, let's see. This is level 5. I want this to cost much less. It costs too much. Let's make it cost this. And let's make it hit points like a bit less. Like this. And then we have much less stock replenishment interval. and this is stock replenishment interval 300. Let's make it 180. Okay. Stock maximum, we deal with you. No, 3. Max tax 6 is fine. Resurrect. Okay, new warship. You want me to stand up? I will stand up. It's pretty damn good. Hello, new warship. Welcome. Will I find a way to make this not so white? I will not, because it's not possible. Thank you, Blizzard, for the dark editor. So, this is pretty powerful, but not the strongest ever. Scholar Resurrection is a bit stronger, I guess, so let's make this item pretty end game. 7, 8, it's fine. Max stacks of this item, I want it to be just 1 stack of this, not more. 1 stock maximum, and we should have like, let me see, this is pretty damn powerful, like this, at least this. 7 for 50, yeah, should be this, the stock. This was this. I decided the rule and I'm not respecting it. Bad me. Okay, this is level 7. If this is level nothing. Oh fuck you. 6, 7. If this is level 6 and it is 450 level 6. We have here level 7, which is this easily. We can have this, the price it has already. It's fine. To me, it's fine. Okay. Then we have restoration scroll. We have 3 stack max, and it is a bit. It's the same level, I guess. I think it should be the same. This. Oh, okay, it's the same. This. No, not you. I want you. Ah, my God. Why me? And I want this. And we have stock maximum of 1. Yeah. Yeah, 1 is fine. Animate that. This is still pretty powerful, so I think it should be the same thing like these other 2, and okay, it's all the same cost. I think it's fine. If we have 1 here, we should have 2 here, and we have a big delay. Okay, so some issue. The stock start delay. We have 0 here on the Amulet of the Cold, it's okay. Amulet of the Wild, okay. Blue, okay. We can have this, it's fine. I think we should have the same also here. I will add the start delay on a map-to-map basis. By default, let's just make it 0, because it makes sense to have 0 in my opinion. Basically everyone has 0 except for that items, for reasons. Okay, let's see here, just to make sure. It is always 0, yes. So it's always 0 everywhere, and it's fine. What does mean? What that does mean? This means that when you start the game, you already have the item in the shop. If you have a shop, of course, selling it. So we have a replenishment potion and greater replenishment potion. So replenishment potion should be, I think, a pretty low level thing. And max tax 5 is more than enough. And we should have no more than 100 here. And yeah, Yes, let's make it level 2. 100, and here we have this, and gold cost should be quite low. We have this level 1, so 200, maybe it's fine. Where are you? Here. My eyes are burning. Okay, so this is fine. That was easy. Easier than... Oh, stock maximum. Why not 5? Why not 5? Stock after initial delay, let's put 3. This is starting with 3 replenishment potions, it makes sense, I think. And this is the same number here, but just 1 after the beginning. Stock maximum is 3, it's less. The level is 4-5, and we have like the double of everything plus something. So let me check. It's the double of everything, so 400, 300, 200. Perfect. And include. Then we have the Greater Scroll replenishment. We can maybe make it like the Scroll of the Beast. Maybe a bit... No, I think it's pretty the same, because it's maybe just year 4, so a bit stronger overall, but not so much. And we have a little bit more here. And Scroll of the Beast is 1-3, and here there will be 1-3-2. And then we have the price 250, and yeah, the 8 points we can either say. Okay. It's pretty powerful, but only if you're not in combat. So this is a less strong item in my opinion. Great. Now we have these potions. This is pretty top tier potion, so this should be level 8 potion in my opinion, level 9 item. Max stacks should be 3, no more. Let's make all potions. Let me check. Let's make all scrolls 3. I think it's the best choice. No, it's 2. Let's make all normal scrolls 3 and uber powerful scrolls less. So we make this just 1. A potion of omniscience seems very powerful too. I don't know where I will ever be able to use it, but it's pretty powerful, I think, to rebuild the entire map, don't you agree? So it's like 6, 8 item. We have three here too. And so this is very powerful. Gold cost. This might even be fine. Maybe a bit more. And 0-star delay. Oh, we have a lot of star delay here. Go away, star delay. The replenishment interval for a level 8 item. I don't have any other level 8 item. This is 500. Okay, so 500. This is a bit of special item, so I think We can go for a bit lower. Max 1, all 1, okay. Perfect. This is perfect. And now, we've done this. We can do the Omniscience Potion. This is 5, 6. This and 1, 1, 1. And we have, yeah, item level 6, like this, 600. It's a bit more, it should cost a bit less than that. So like 500, and maybe like that, and here, this will be fine. Yeah, even a bit more. Fine. Greater mana, this is 3, it's fine. We have max stacks of a greater potions, let's make them just 3. Stock after initial delay. It's always 1. Yeah, it's just this small, so this is big. So this will 1. Maximum will be 3. Stock replenishment interval, it's... Oh no, I'm doing the wrong one. It's 3. So it's like this. No, I'm not working at Blizzard. What the fuck? This is a weird question, Ratak. No, I'm not working at Blizzard. Okay. The internet is a strange place. In time, people will start to think that I'm working at Blizzard. Imagine if someone starts spreading this voice around, and then people start telling me that I'm working at Blizzard, and I say, no, I don't believe you. You're working there. This could be really... Nothing against you, Ratak, by the way. It was just funny, make me laugh. Stormgate then. Maybe a Stormgate then. I never spoke neither with Blizzard not with Frost Giant, okay? I'm just a random dude in Italy doing this kind of things, okay? Let's view it this way. Let's view it that way. Sorry, 1 second. Not leaving, just closing the door. Okay. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, I am. So cool. Okay. I would love to speak with Blizzard about this. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But I am actually worried now. I hope they will not take or change HD too much. Well, some people may soon consider. Some people do that already. Yeah, some people do that already, Blacklist, yes. That's going on since the release of the first title, Schools of Lordaeron. And the more I go on, and the better it is, now that will be more playable. You have to understand, I'm not working on the Undead campaign. Not because I don't want, but because I need to have everything prepared, set up, right. I need this project to be easy to play. And I need to have all the infrastructure to build the Undead campaign on. Otherwise, I will waste time working and working again. So this is why I've remade the codex and stuff like that. Yeah, I think in time, if Blizzard don't screw everything up with a soft relaunch, which makes me quite worried, to be honest, I think that might really become the truth. I mean, if you go to the Warcraft 3 gym, I don't remember the name, the starter guide of Warcraft 3, people placed my campaign there. Basically, they told, if you want to play the campaign, play this. And it's, this is weird. Everyone who comes on Reddit and want to join Warcraft 3 Reddit community and say, okay, let's say the guide to come to new players. And here they are. Play Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged. Yeah, there are some YouTubers in Russia, the last one was Russian, who's 200,000 views, okay, on Re-Reforged. So it's big YouTubers, but I mean, Re-Reforged works because Reforged graphic works. It's the graphic. People don't understand. It's the graphic. There is a rule, 3 rules you have to follow if you want to succeed in something like that. First of all, you have to hook people in with cutscenes. People see cutscenes, and the cutscenes in the Reforged graphics are amazing if done properly. Then you have to conquer them with terrain, because if they enter the map and they say, this is Warcraft 3, but it looks so good, and this is what makes you play it. You watch the cutscene, you say download it, you play it, oh my god, so cool. And then after you started with the so cool, you have to keep them with the game design. This is what you have to do. Now, 3 steps you have to follow if you want to succeed. Okay, these 3 steps are fundamental to success. And this is not only for Warcraft 3 Reforged. I think this can be done also on Age of Empires, StarCraft 2, everything. Of course, I'm speaking about RTS games, because the terrain is more an RTS thing. But overall, this is a rule I hope Stormgate will follow if it wants to succeed, but I think they know this rule very well. Because it's pretty standard rule in the industry. It's just that modders sometimes forget about them. Anyway, we were saying that this cost too much. If this costs 800, this cannot cost so much. Let's reduce this. And hit points, it's for the beast. A bit more than Skull of the Beast. Let's have people use a lot of Skull of the Beast. No, less, which is more useful. But it's very powerful. I don't know. It's a permanent regen, so it's pretty damn powerful. I have to think of the balance. It's not easy. With the reading, well, it's the same. We don't want to change anything between the two. They have to be the same thing, basically. I nerfed them already by making it so by making it so it doesn't you can stack more than 3. So I think it's this is just a nerf. Sorry, I was saving. This is done. We have the potion of greater invisibility and the potion of divinity. And the potion of invulnerability. What is the difference between the potion of divinity and the potion of invulnerability? Let's see. So this is an item temporary invulnerability, and this is divine shield. This is which abilities? Item divine shield and item temporary invulnerability. Let's see. I'm curious. So invulnerability. Just the time, you guess. Yes, it's probably true. This is 15 seconds, 25 seconds, 7 seconds. There's a ton of this, but they are not used. Where are they? Where are these items? Like maybe it's here. Minor potion less invulnerability. Okay, so we have the potion less invulnerability and the potion of invulnerability. Okay, and then we have the potion of divinity. So this is end game stuff basically. Okay, so strong. We know by Re-Reforged how strong divine shield is when properly used, like the AI does. So we need to make this on par basically with this. Just it's basically the same thing. Okay. 1, 1, 1. max tax 1. Yes, this is 1. This is not 1. Hey there. Hello there. And included random. Yes. Greater invulnerability is like invisibility. This is level 4. Maybe we can just have at the same level of these. Yes. Let's just a bit higher cost. Just because. Let's make it actually 4 here. We have 3 and this and 3. So this is done, and now we do the same to this. Okay. Do you agree with me with the change that not all items stacks to 5, but some change depending on the item and the power? Because I think it's pretty good, because it's a good trade-off. It occupies your inventory, so you can have all the items stuck together. And the game items should not stack, while others should stack. Because it's basically free inventory. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense for consumables, yes. It is. Okay, so this is pretty nice. The ones. Oh, the ones. So, I think the ones should also stack more than the words. We have like two set of words. I think we can go up to 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and 9. It's to 3, and then we have to basically decide the level. Illusion wand, level 2, 3. I think it's more than fine. Stock after initial delay, it's 3. Stock maximum is 6, and it is 5 with 6, so it's 6 with 9. It can become good, can be good. This is level 1, 100. Let's see. There was something level 2, I think, which is this one. 200, so I guess this should be 200, and this should be this. Pretty cool. Now we should have shadow side should be exactly. It should be weaker. Yes, of course, it works like that. Yes, this is how it works. It's seamless with the game. It's basically a game mechanic, but I think we need to put a ban to this, because we can't have people stack potion of restoration, especially if I want to sell them. You should make choices. Players should always choose stuff. It should not be just as you want. So this is the weaker items, and so it's just 100 and 75 is fine. I want to have this. It's nice. This give you vision of an enemy unit. The problem is that it's difficult to use it on campaign because the enemy sends suicide waves against you. So you should probably use it on creeps and stuff like that. But I want to find a usage for it. Maybe in the first human, if you instant dead mission, could be useful. So this is basically the two level. This is level 1, then we have this is level 2, 3, just like the wand of illusion. This is the same, the wand of negation. It's basically the same. Yes. 3, 6, 9. Okay. Level level 3, 6, 100, and 9 max stacks. Okay. Then we have lightning shield, should be stronger, so level 3, 4, as well as mana stealing. Okay. Neutralization, I will make like negation just a tad weaker, a tad less costly, because it's a bit less powerful. So 90 is actually fine, and the gold cost, it's fine. Maybe like that, and you have that. This is include as a random choice. Yes, of course you can include it. And we were working on mana stealing, and lightning shield is more powerful. It's level 3, so this is 100. Stock after initial delay is 1, maximum stock is 3. See, yeah. Maybe I can just use 2 here. Negation. 3 for neutralization. And 3 for shadow sight. Yes, this is fine. Now we have 1, 3. And that's the cost. Level 3. Shadow the beast. Okay, so this is a bit more than Scope of the Beast. The same amount of damage, which is 250. And so, where are you? My eyes are bleeding. Okay, this should be fine, and now we can copy this over the previous one. Number of charges 2. Yes, let's make it less strong. Number of charges 2. 3, 3, 3. Okay, yes. Let me think a little bit, because I have this item. If I buy one, I buy the entire set of charges. So this has 3 charges, maximum 6 in stock. So I can buy a lot of them. Yes. I think shield is all the same, just like stock maximum, and then this is the interval. Yes. Let's just reduce the amount of charges. 2 to the illusion, 2 to the lightning shield, 1 to the mana stealing, 2 to the negation, 3 to neutralization, 2 to the shadow side, and then 1 for this one, which will make a bit stronger because it casts Cyclone, which is not so bad. So it's level 4, it's 100, stock maximum is like 2 ones, and let's say 3 ones, and stock on 1, and we have a bigger cost. This goes down, this cost so much, and we have fight at level 4. Oh, the vampiric potion is missing too. so this level 3 okay, I think it's pretty damn nice. So Wand of Illusion has just 2 charges, Lightning Shield 2 charges, Mana Stealing 1 charge, Negation has 2 charges, Neutralization has 3 charges, and Shadow Sight has 2 charges, and Wind 1 charges. And we have more stock maximum on the shops. So that's neat. That also means that these consumables are they are easy to be depleted when you use them. So this is pretty cool. You want that to happen because they want people to use consumables. So what is that? Okay, so we have the Vampiric Potion. I think the Vampiric Potion should stay at the same level of the Potion of Invulnerability, just a bit less. Max tax 3. Stock maximum 3. Another 50, and then we have the cost. So we have like this one is a bit less than this, and it is the same. Oh my god, pretty tired. Yeah. Ooh, I have to show you this. Watch. This is an icon that Clown has made for one of the bandits unit, cultist bandits, and this is really cool. And this will be used in a mission objective, which is the mission objective in the 3rd map of the Scourge of Lordaeron campaign, where you are going to have the pillage on the village. It's also right. You have this icon as the quest icon. I think it looks really good. Really awesome work, and Cloud. Telling you that through this. Really awesome work. Can't wait to see all of that in action. If one day we have like the Cult of the Dam icon, I also use this. I love this icon. We have light. Okay, so what to do next? Let's make sure this cannot be included, except the anti-magic potion. I forgot. Okay, let's see all the other. I should have done them. This is not proper. If you think that something that I'm doing with items is wrong, speak now or never speak again, okay? This is important, people. I want your opinion on that. I'm doing this on stream for a reason. I want you to tell me, hey, my man, you are doing shit stuff. Don't ruin my game. I think I'm rebalancing the game, but I might be wrong. So please, do tell me if you do not agree with something I did. And invulnerability, anti-magic should... I say vampiric and anti-magic should be the same. Yeah. Yo, Human Dota is the perfect map. Human Dota, you have tons of gold and nothing to spend it on, so you can buy items at higher prices. It's perfect. I thought of that. Orc 3, you have access to a limited amount of items, and I can even reduce the cost for a certain map. Of course, this is the baseline. I can reduce the cost of certain items or their availability on certain maps, and expect the weaker items you can buy on your shops to be pretty not costly, except for the Stroll of Town Portal, which should cost. I think this should... it's also done in order to make sure people can sell items to a certain value. Otherwise, they can't sell items. It's basically impossible to sell them. Like the mission you mentioned was actually the one I was thinking of for much of this. In this mission, what should I have? I have a lot of money and nothing to spend it on. Okay, now it's done. Permanent, let's see, this is includable as a random. I want it to be false. What is false? Necklace, oh, I didn't make that. I forgot this one. Includes a random choice, yes. I also forgot this one. Okay. Screw me, screw me. Any other opinion except for Blacklist, guys? Do you all agree? I'm scared if you all do agree. I have to this another right direction. It's ALFD for the black. ALKD. ALKD. Okay, yes. So this is ALKD. Okay, it's written above. ALKD. ALGD. And this is ALBD. Even though this changes the string, well, it's the correct way to do it, but it just changed the string. Ha! Sad fate for my translators. Anyway, okay, so I have forgot to do the ring of superiority, which is just like the, yes, it's basically a weaker version of this. So it should be like, there is some other items doing that? I think no. This is 5, so 3. And I can basically half the incredible secret. No, it's a bit too, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, why not? Stock maximum 1, yes. Number of charges include random choice, yes. And then there was another item, the gem, and another one. The Goblin Knight scope, oh, I forgot about some of them. The Mole Strength, this was just forgotten here. Necklace of Spell Immunity. This is basically like the Crown of Kings. It's too strong. Okay. Incredibly strong. And then perfect. And then we have this Gem of True Seeing, which is pretty powerful in my opinion. Should be at least be powerful as the Boots of Speed. We reduce this a bit, and we reduce this a bit, and then this, and we include as random choice, and then we have the Goblin Knight scope, which is pretty damn low level in my opinion, which is 1, 2, which is basically this one. Pretty weak. Okay. Then we go to the artifact and we make sure artifacts are never included as random. Because they are artifacts. All the orbs. We have 2 orb of lighting. I think the second one is the old one. No, I don't want. I want the Healthstone to be an item, an artifact. Okay, not just any item. Don't you agree? What is the Healthstone supposed to be? I always consider it a pretty powerful item. Healthstone and Mana Stone are very, very powerful as mana regen, in my opinion. When I play it, I always... Let's move this to Miscellaneous, so we don't have it around. Not campaign, Miscellaneous. Go. And there are some strange items I have removed, basically. And these are considered Miscellaneous removed item, basically. Not in my new system. So, yeah, exactly. It's very powerful, I think, as items. So I will increase the value and all. Consider that 90% of the time you get this as drops. I will make them drop from items, from crates or units and stuff like that. It's like it is already. I'm adding some randomization for low level things here and there. I will add some randomness, but don't expect anything big, okay, about randomness. It's still a campaign. But I want to be able to randomize a bit the loot because it's nice. And I can't with the default system. It's so bad I can't predict what happens and I can't do it as melee. Yeah, exactly. So we must plus health mana stone is too powerful. I agree. What is this? Orb of Darkness. No, it's false. All the orbs are also considered artifacts. Yes, it's stackable. We will make it unstackable. So this is basically the artifact. I will do it one at a time. I'm very tired of looking at this very wide screen now. This is the purchasable stuff. And I need to also organize the shops. This is the campaign things. This is easier to do because this is just campaign, so I don't really care about many of these things that you can drop these items. Just some you can drop, the other one you can't. And this is Shamanic Totem is campaign. No, this is artifact. School of Gul'dan. Three. Maybe. Okay. Okay, and we have other things here, should be fine, everything else. Braces, Avarice, Mastery, Scourgebone, Kimsley, Awesome Battle Drums, Lionworm, Stormwind, Staff for Teleportation. This should not be this, this should be the stuff. All the stuff, yeah. I'm going to consider all the stuff artifacts, because the stuff are like the ones, but permanent, so it's very powerful. They are all artifacts, low level artifacts, basically, adding low level artifacts in the game. But yeah, okay, I guess it's enough looking at this blank screen now. Okay, so to all the people watching from the future on YouTube, I am going to tell you thank you for watching, like, subscribe, join us on comment on the video, and join us on Twitch. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe also on Twitch and follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that. And remember, I have a Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon, support the project. It's a lot of work. The more you support, the more I'm willing to put time on this, because money takes this as given, but it's not given. And okay, thank you again. Really nice having you around, and see you next time.